Dreamers, in today's video, finally, one of my favorite stocks that I absolutely running the wheel strategy on is having a stock split, a 2-to-1 stock split. So now it's going to be even cheaper for beginning investors that's trying to learn how to run the wheel strategy. Now all you need is half the capital. So if you got a smaller account, right, or just learning how to run the real strategy or worked your way up to finally do it, now one of my favorite stocks that I absolutely love running the wheel strategy on to generate income every single week, every single month. It has become more affordable for you guys. I'm going to show you guys exactly what it is in this video and when it's going half off. But first, man, I can't say thank you enough to the dream team out there, guys. You guys are killing it right now. I'm at 22.7% of you guys have hit that notification bell on this channel. 948 of you awesome subscribers have hit the notification button on this channel. The average rate on YouTube is 10 to 30%. We at 22.7, almost to 23. If we could get to 23% of you guys hit that notification bell, or let's shoot for 100 thumbs up, 100 likes on this video, that would really help out this channel a lot, because as you guys noticed, it took me a week to post on this video because they took down one of my videos, this video right here. So if you want to go check out this video, I left it on my Patreon. You do not have to sign up for my Patreon at all. It's over on my Patreon for free because they took it down, and there's some good information in there, so you guys could go check out that video completely for free. I'm gonna leave a link to it down in the description to my Patreon. If you guys do want to join the Patreon right now, the dream team is half off. That's why I teach the real strategy. That's why I teach you cash you can puts, cover calls, and I hold live Zoom calls every single Sunday. So if you want to be a part of those Zoom calls on Sunday, make sure that you join the dream team. So far this year, we bought in $38,429 in premium alone. So if you guys do want to check out the Patreon, that link is going to be right here. It's going to free up a lot of time. I don't have to watch the market every single second of the day. Once you learn this strategy right here, it frees up a lot of your time. You enter your trade at the beginning of the month, let it play out, and you can just relax and get a lot of your time back. It's perfect for doctors, lawyers, teachers, CDL drivers, everything of the such. Guys, it's an amazing strategy to learn, and that's how you found this channel. And I'm going to teach you guys how to give me the loot. I'm going to teach you guys how to make the market give you the loot. So comment, give me the loot. We back, baby. Comment, give me the loot down in the comment section. Now, the stock that I'm talking about is, of course, the Qs. Now, the Qs is around $600 per share, but we've been looking at TQQQ, the leverage of the Qs, right? So it should be a lot cheaper. But when we come over to the charts right here, you guys can see that it's at $104. That means you would need around $10,000, around like $9,000 to start to sell cash secure puts on TQQQ, the leverage of QQQ. But as you guys can see right here on November 20th, Thursday, it's going to have a 2-to-1 stock split. That means for every share that you own, it's going to get divided in half. And the strike price, let's just say that if TQQQ was at $100 after the stock split, it would be at $50. So now to sell puts on TQQQ, you will only need around $4,500, $5,000 or less to start to sell cash secure puts on TQQQ. Now, if you guys are new, this is the wheel strategy. You want to first start off by selling cash secure puts on the stocks that you absolutely want to own. In today's example, it is TQQQ. Right now, it's at around $100, but let's say we're not comfortable buying it at $104. We want to buy it at $95. Just from us saying that I want to buy it at $95, I'm going to collect a premium saying I want to buy it at $95. And if it do not pull back to $95, I get to keep my collateral of $9,500, and I get to keep the premium. That's what I showed you at the beginning of this video. If it do pull back to $95, then it's a stock that we wanted to own anyway. It's an ETF that we wanted to own anyway. We will get assigned those shares at $95. Even if it pulls back to 94, even if it pulls back to 93, then I mean, we got it at a cheaper price, not the best price, but close to the best price. But we will pick up those shares at $95, but we get to keep the premium, and we got paid to buy it at $95. So it might break even right there. And then we'll move over to the second step of the wheel strategy, and that would be to sell cover calls on TQQQ. Selling cover calls, if we pick it up at 95, if we want to sell a cover call, say, hey, now we want to sell it back at $104, then guess what? They're going to pay us a premium just for saying we want to sell it back at $104, and that is called a cover call. And if we sell it, we repeat the cycle by selling cash secure puts to get it back again. So the first step, of course, is you only run the real strategy on stocks that you absolutely want to own, and then you start to sell cash secure puts to generate some extra income or pick up one of your favorite stocks at a cheaper price. Now, the reason that I chose QQQ was this reason right here. Now, this is TQQQ, a leverage of the Qs, right? So we go to QQQ. QQQ had this nice, decent pullback. We could get it at a good price, and it's at $608 per share. Let's look at the 1-day chart. And this is the reason I like to do it on TQQQ, is that if we're looking at the long-term growth of QQQ, the long term, all the way back from 2021, look at this growth. If we wanted to take it back even further, all the way back to 2017, this stock has incredible growth. So if we ever do get assigned shares of this ETF or assigned shares, it would be perfect to do it on QQQ, but it would cost me $60,000 to sell cash equity puts on QQQ. But if we go to the leverage of QQQ, which is TQQQ, which is about to be around $50, then it would take a lot less in premium. It's a little bit more risky because it is a leverage stock. Any leverage stocks is more risky because if it's a 2x leverage, every percent that QQQ move up, the leverage stock is going to move up 2%. For every percent that it falls, it's going to fall 2%. So of course, it's a lot more riskier. But on the other hand, you get paid more premium. So let me show you guys a live example in this video and what's exactly how you could do it after, and exactly what I would do after the stock split on the 20th, right? Yeah, the 20th. All right, the first thing I would do is come look at the Bollinger Bands. I give all of my Bollinger Band settings inside of the Patreon if you guys do want to go check that out. But this is my Bollinger Bands right here. It's not much difference, but whenever prices at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, like right here, and also so oversold on the RSI, then I like to sell cash secure puts, saying that I want to pick up shares of TQQQ at a cheaper price. Right here, when it put all the way around to around $100, I would have sold a cash you could put somewhere down here on TQQQ. This is the 1 hour time frame. That means I'm looking for weekly expiration. So if I'm looking at the 4 hour time frame, I'm looking at around 30-day expiration. But right here, I would have sold a cash you could put, saying that I want to pick it up at around like $95 because it's below this little support zone right here. So it come down to this little zone down here, saying that, hey, I would love to pick it up below that price point, especially with it oversold on RSI, because price likes to trade within this cloud. So when it's at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, oversold on the RSI, price usually like to use it as a support, and that's when I like to sell cash secure puts at a pretty decent range somewhere down here. Now TQQQ is at $104, $106 aftermarket. So what I would do here, come over to the Qs, you're gonna hit trade. I'm going to hit trade options, and then I'm going to go to November 21st, a week out. They're going to have, you could wait until after the stock split if you want to. You could pick any expiration date out after the stock split have already happened, because price would be in half. Instead of it being $10,000 or $9,000, it would be closer to $4,000, $4,500. So I'm going to sell it put. I'm going to show you guys the strike price I look at when those three criteria meet up at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. The RSI is oversold, and I sell it, and I pick a strike price that's below a support zone. So I'm going to select this $96 put. It's going to say $1.44 on the side. In fact, yeah, the market price is $1.66. But since we're dealing with options, of course, it's 100 shares. That means that it's $166 that I will receive in premium just for saying that I want to pick up shares of TQQQ at $96. So that's how much I would get paid in premium, $166, and it will cost me $9,600 in collateral to put up, just in case if it pulls back to $96, I would have to buy those 100 shares. And the delta right here is another thing that I like to look at. The delta on the bottom left is at 0.21. The delta tells you a lot, and it has data and math on your side. If I'm looking at a 0.3 delta, that means I have around a 70% chance of winning this trade. If I'm looking at a 0.2 delta, that means I have around an 80% chance of winning this trade. And if I'm looking at a 0.10 delta, that means I have around a 90% chance of winning this trade. So right here at a 0.2 delta, I have around an 80% chance of winning this trade. But when I put the bands in the RSI on my side, it increases my win rate just a little bit. So it really gives me around like an 80, 85, 82% chance of winning this trade. Could it pull back to 96? Absolutely it could. But data is on my side, and that's what I love when it comes to option trading. So if I was to hit sell right here, of course it would cost me the market price is $1.66. Of course, if it pulls back to $96, I would have to buy those 100 shares, but my break-even price is actually $94.34. So it would really have to pull well below $96 for me to actually not make any money in premium from this trade. It would have to pull below $94.34. So if we come back to this chart, it would have to pull all the way down to $94 somewhere down here in this area. And that's what I've been doing on TQQQ. I've been collecting premium every now and then. So far this year on just the Qs alone, I'm up $3,208. And overall, guys, total, I'm up around $38,429 because I know how to utilize all of the wheel strategies that I teach inside of the Discord on my side. Of course, when you're looking, one more thing I need to show you guys, when you're looking at the strike price, you can't run the wheel strategy on every stock, right? I like for it to have an IV above 50%. TQQQ has an IV implied volatility of 104% for this week. That means it's going to pay me a pretty decent amount in premium. So once again, only run the wheel strategy on stocks that you absolutely want to own. I can't stress that enough, because if you get assigned these shares, you wanted to get assigned these shares so that you can hold on these shares for the long run and then start to sell cover calls after it recovers and start to make me some profit, right? So that's what you guys want to do. You want to don't say, oh, it has a high IV, it's going to pay me a lot of premium, and then you get assigned those shares and you were like, dang, I didn't really want these shares, and now you're at a loss. So make sure that you're following step by step. I got my 3-point system that I'm going to leave right here. You guys could check out my 3-point system that helped me increase my win rate from around 80% to 85% or 90% to 95%. If you guys want to check out that video. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, I'm back. They tried to keep me down. They did keep me down. I mean, I couldn't post anything like that. They kept me down, but let me make sure that you come and give me the loot down in the comment section. That's, man, it shows so much love. And let's get this video, if we could get 100 thumbs up on this video, that'll show me so much love and support, because I literally make these videos for y'all, giving you guys all of this free information. But other than that, dreamers, I really appreciate you guys the most. You really are the best community on YouTube. When we get to 30% of you guys hit that notification bell, I'm going to do something very special for you guys. If you've been around for a while, you already know what the special thing is. I don't think I can say it anymore, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. So let's get that up to 30%. Hit that notification bell. But other than that, dreamers, I'm Zeke, bring you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.